Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking some time to click on this video. I really appreciate it. I have been wanting to get a video up about things I got at Walmart for like 2 days, and it's just been, life has been so busy, but that's okay. It gave me the opportunity to just put all this together in one video. So I have some Walmart stuff, some Walgreens, and some Giant. So let's just go over to the Walmart stuff first. So there is a really good deal on these Shea Moisture Curl Stretch products. So we have Ibotta rebates, we have Fetch rebates, and we have Shopkick rebates. So it turns out really, really well. The Boost is super cheap too. Also the Axe and the Curad. I tried to do the Ensure deal. Actually I want to say Saturday, I went and got a really good deal on Ensure, but that was basically all I got. So I did do a video about it. And those coupons were expiring that day. We had $5 off one Ensure coupons. We also have I want to say 6 off a 2 now or something like that. I forget what it is, but maybe it's $6.50 off a 2. I can't remember. But those 5 off of 1 coupons worked great, and it got some cheap Ensure with the Ibotta rebate, which did not exclude the use of coupons and everything. But I tried to go back to Walmart yesterday and use the $4 printable coupons for the Ensure, and then also get the rebate on Ibotta, but they would not scan. They just kept saying they were. I tried it. I didn't do it in self checkout. I did it in a regular thing, and they wouldn't go through. And then I took them to customer service, and they just said that they weren't attaching to anything. So that's okay. I actually prefer Boost over the Ensure anyway. So let's start with the Boost deal. I picked up 2 of those because I had 2 of the $4 off store, what are they called? Newspaper coupons. And then we also have $1,300 back on Fetch on Shopkick for each one of those as well, plus 5 scan kicks. So here's how it breaks down. The Boost are $9.82 in my store, so 2 will cost you $19.64. I used 2 of those $4 off coupons, making $11.64, and I got 2,605 kicks back from Shopkick, $1,300 for each one, and 5 scan kicks, which is $10.42. Makes it $1.22 for the 2 of them, which is fantastic, and even much cheaper than you can get them at CVS this week. Now the Curad Band-Aids are $2.97. I don't have any coupons for them, so they're $2.97, but you will get 720 kicks back on Shopkick, 710 for them, and 10 scan kicks. So you get $2.88 back. Makes it just 9 cents for this pack of Band-Aids here. My store used to carry all the Curad products, and I could get the tapes and stuff really cheap too, but they stopped carrying those. And these are now over in the camping section. That's the only place I can find those now. Also picked up 2 of the Axe deodorant because I just wanted a couple more Ibotta rebates. They're $4.97, so 2 will cost you $9.94. No coupons makes it $9.94, but I did get $4 back on Fetch, 2,000 points for each, and $4 back on Ibotta, making it $1.94 for the 2 of those. And then the Shea Moisture deal. So these products, I guess I never really noticed them, or maybe they're new, but we do have rebates all over the place for them now. So, and they got better on Fetch. They were 3,000 points, and now they're 4,000 points. So I picked up a shampoo and a conditioner. They're $11.97 a piece. 2 would cost you $23.94. No coupons for that, makes it $23.94. But I got $5 back on Ibotta because there is $2.50 back, and I think it's a limit of 3 on Ibotta for Shea Moisture hair care products. And it doesn't, this is not the one that's pictured, but it does work on this one. So you can get, scans just fine for those. So you can get $5 back on Ibotta, and then you get 2,020 kicks back on Shopkick. It's 1,000 kicks each plus 10 scan kicks each. So that's $8.08. And then the Fetch offer is now 4,000 points, which I got. So I got back 8,000 points for that. Making it $2.86 for both of them instead of $23.94, which I definitely thought was a really, really good deal. I'm thinking now, I think that I bought a rebate's a limit of 3, and I think there's a third product that goes with this that's $11.97. And I think there might be a separate rebate for that in Shopkick as well. So you could throw in some kind of other third thing that goes with this and get all 3 products. It's definitely a possibility. So it's $56.49 for everything. After coupons, it was $48.49. I got back $42.44. Plus, I used my PayPal debit card to pay for as much as I could on my PayPal debit card. So I got another $1.27 back for 5% back on my PayPal debit card. So I got back $43.71, making it just $48, $4.78 for all of these products, which is basically just like buying one Axe and getting the rest for free. So I thought that was a pretty good haul there at Walmart. So I made it to Walgreens today, and they were out of stock on a few things. I wanted to get the Vanity Fair napkins that are a really good deal this week, but they were out of them. That's fine. I might try back in a day or two and see if they're there. But what I wanted to tell you about the Vanity Fair napkins, we have a 50-cent digital coupon on the app. However, if you haven't signed up for Vanity Fair's coupons, like if you go to their website, you definitely want to do that. I went and signed up with another email address, and they will email you this coupon. I have the barcode, cut off here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to show that or not, but so it's $1.50 off of any 2 packages of Vanity Fair napkins. So instead of using that 50-cent digital, use this $1.50 off of 2, and I think it is going to make them like, I don't have the math in front of me, but I think probably free for the 2 packages, because it was pretty cheap anyway with just the 50-cent digital. So definitely sign up, go to the Vanity Fair website, sign up, and get your coupons. And I think you can get 2 packs of those Vanity Fair napkins if you can find them for free. All right, so the first deal I picked up was on the Elvive here. They are 2 for $10. And we have a $3 digital coupon, makes them 7, and you get back your $4 register reward, makes it 3 for 2 of those. And then we have the Dove products. This is where I made this mistake. I specifically said in my video last week, when you're doing fetch rebates, don't pick up 2 of the same scent. Things scan much better on fetch if you don't pick up 2 of the same scent, and then I went and did it. I just wasn't thinking. I was in a rush. I needed to get home. So I should have picked up, because right now it only gave me credit for, we have a fetch rebate for spend 12 and get 3,000 points. And this is $16 worth, 8 a piece, but it read the receipt as like one of them, so it only gave me credit for $8 worth. So I'm just waiting for Fetch to fix that. I'm sure I'll get my 3,000 points. But just, I knew better than that. I should have picked up 2 different scents. It reads the receipt much better that way. But 2 of those is $16. We have an 8 off 2 digital, makes it $8, and you'll get $3 register reward and $3 back from Fetch, making them just $1 a piece. I went ahead and did the Colgate deal as well. So I picked up a mouthwash and a toothpaste. They are $4.50 a piece, so 2 will cost you $9. We have $2 digital coupons for both of those, making it $5, and you get your $4 register reward, making it just $1 for the both of them, which I think is, pretty good with the mouthwash. I don't know about the toothpaste. For some reason, I always feel like it's okay to pay a little bit for mouthwash. And then my favorite deal was on the Shea Moisture body wash. So whilst at Walmart, I was looking at the Shea Moisture body wash, and they had $4 hang tag coupons all over them. So I took a few. I took a handful of them because I knew it would probably come in handy over here at Walgreens. So if you're at Walmart, check your Shea Moisture body wash for $4 hang tag coupons. So I had a $5 digital for one and a $4 hang tag for the other. Then we have $2.50 back on Fetch for spending $18, I believe it is, on Shea Moisture. And then we also, body wash products. And then we also have $1 back on Fetch for, the cleansing products is 2, which I think is like a limit of 5. So I got $4.50 back total from Fetch. So here's how it broke down. So they're $12 a piece. 2 will cost $24. I had the $5 digital and the $4 hang tag, making it $15. I got my $10 register reward for spending $20, $2.50 back on Fetch for spending $18, and $2 more back on Fetch, $1 for each one of them as well. Giving me back, was that $14.50? So it made 50 cents for both of them, which was my happy deal of the day there. I was pretty excited about that. So I also went ahead and ordered one photo when I was on my way there. Picked up my photo. I did get a spend $15, get $5 Walgreens cash booster that printed out. We were having huge storms coming through at the time that I was checking out. And I saw her scan that booster, and I even saw it on the screen where it said that she had scanned it. And then it took, I'm not even kidding, upwards of 10 minutes for that computer to process all the coupons and the register rewards I used to pay. And then by the time it was all done, the booster was no longer on there. I think it kicked it off or something. So they did give me my 5,000 points separately because they knew I was supposed to get it. So they just added it to my account. So everything was $49. After coupons, it was $35. I got $28.50 back and register rewards and Fetch. And then $5.59 back in Walgreens cash. So I got $34.09 back where I spent out $35. So it made it 91 cents for all these products. So I was really excited about that. So here is my $3 register reward for the Dove, and my $4 for the Colgate, and the $10 for the Shea Moisture. These all printed out real slowly too, but they did all print out. And my $4 for the Elvive. And I'm still writing on the back of all these, what they are for, so that I, can know the next week not to try to spend them on the same deals. And here is my receipt for everything: the Elvive, the Shea Moisture, the Colgate, the Dove, which I messed up on. I should have bought 2 different scents. just because it's easier. It's so much easier to fetch that way. And then there's my $4 hang tag for the Shea Moisture. And I used 3 registered rewards that were expiring today, a 5, a 3, and a 4. And then I had my $8 digital for the Dove, and my $5 digital for the Shea Moisture, and a $3 digital for the Elvive, and then $2 digitals for the Colgate, leaving it at $23. And I put 20 of that on Walgreens gift cards and paid the other $3. So yeah, 91 cents for all of this. I was really happy about that. Last but not least, I went back and did another little Giant haul. Once I got home from Giant on Friday, I thought to myself, you should have tried to get some Dixie coupons. Because, I have all these different email addresses, some for work and personal and this, and my husband has one and my son has one. So I signed up for Dixie coupons again, and they sent me 2 different coupons, $1.50 off 2 Dixie plates and $8 off. It says Dixie to-go cups, but there's plates in the picture, so I wasn't sure if that one would work or not. It didn't, but the cashier just came over and pushed it through, which is probably not going to happen. So the deal with the Dixie products is you buy 6. I have 6 of them here, and you get 300 points, which is $7.50 in free gas. It's the same deal for the Hanover frozen vegetables. I did decide to go back and get these. I got a couple different air fryer ones, and also just some regular microwavable ones. So for the Hanover, they are $2 a piece, so 6 of them will cost you $12, and you get the $7.50 in free gas, making it $4.50 for all 6 of those, or just 75 cents a piece. And then with the Dixie, they are $3, so 6 of them will cost you $18. I had 2 of the $1.50 printable coupons off of 2, because that does allow you to print 2 copies of each one. And then she pushed through the $1 off of 1 coupons that probably shouldn't have gone through. So it cost me $13, and I got the $7.50 back in gas, making it $5.50 or 91 cents for each Dixie plate. So everything was $30. I paid $25 after coupons, got back $15 in free gas, making it $10 for all 12 products, or just 83 cents a piece. So I was thinking, if you wanted to do this, maybe get 4, because this is the same gas deal, obviously. So if you picked up 4 Dixie plates and 2 of the Hanover vegetables, that would total you $16. You would get $3 off with the 2 of the $1.50 off 2 printable coupons for Dixie, making it $13. You get $7.50 back in free gas, making it $5.50. So it would make it 91 cents a piece for the 2 vegetables and 4 things of plates, which I think is pretty good because we don't get a whole lot of deals on plates. So that is everything that I have. Finally getting caught up and making this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And please, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below. Thank you for watching.